I do believe we're good to go, although earlier I found this microphone kind of broken to pieces. I may need to get a new headset. Yeah. In the last play session, which was also the first play session, I I beat the antlion and went back to cure Rosa, and then the game kind of got a little glitch-tastic, fatally glitch-tastic, at the part where Edward has his nighttime battle. So I'm doing this again because I didn't save, and then I've subsequently, I think, fixed that issue. I think, uh, and I think that we'll find that this works at the part where there's an automatic battle when Yang would normally join. Um, but I'm not entirely sure how the Fabul Gauntlet works. So that may or may not happen usefully. I don't know. I think I spent some time reorganizing my spells last time too. That was probably pretty unnecessary. I don't know why I qualify that with the word probably. And we noticed last time there's a big power differential that starts to kick in at level 11. And it's a thing that is, partly present, but, ooh, that was a mistake. But maybe to a less noticeable extent in the vanilla version of the game. There's parts. Oh my god, Palam's gonna be, actually petrified. You would normally never take this long to defeat these enemies. Okay. That's maybe not that bad. Porum has Asuna already. We also have Golden Needles. But I think we've learned saving more often would carry some value here. So if you're afflicted with... Oh, I did it again. Gradual Petrify, it just goes away at the end of the battle, unless you do so badly, win so slowly that you're fully petrified. And even right now, Palom isn't fully petrified. It's like the step immediately before. The character turns completely gray, but they're not fully petrified. And Prey is still strong enough that I'm not really worrying very much about healing. What's funny is the last time I did Antlion Cave, because I did this whole dungeon once and got past level 11, we only ran into this formation once, and only right before the end. I thought it was like the most common one, and we have already seen it twice here. I really like the Thief's victory dance. Wait, steel is not going well. I wonder if there's a mechanical reason for that. Our stats balloon a bit after level 11. And like I said, the game is kind of based that way. Like, the middle levels have massive growth. Early levels, not so much. Late levels, not really at all. Like levels 60 to 70, characters barely gain anything in the normal game. But the game's beatable before that. With this party, I'm not positive it will be. Good timing. I'm starting to get worried about Thief. Do I actually need to cast another spell to beat this one guy? No. So yeah, if, oh, got Blizzera, okay. Even if I only get to Febul in this particular play session, I'd be pretty satisfied with that. And, you know, if the cutscenes get totally screwed, whatever. What's interesting is the event-based battles in this game really are quite few and far between after middle of the game. I can only really think of one after Tella dies. Spoiler. That level was also one of those ones with the... Was that one of the ones with the big gains starting? I don't know. Thief's HP is higher than Palom's now, which I guess is good. I mean, Porum. His was lower for a very short bit. At least I think it was. Maybe that hasn't happened yet. I don't know. It feels like I've gone back in time with the whole thing with Capo glitching out. We won the Antarctic. Yeah, our battle against Antlion last time was almost kind of amusing, I think. I think Palom used Boast, or Bluff, or whatever it's called, 3 times? And then Blizzera did over 1,300 damage, which was pretty fun. That does nothing for us. I wonder if that's the same song I sang about it last time. Boy, this game, the music, quite great. Boast. I think I did say Bluff when I wrote about this after. Oh, I thought that was like the actual tornado spell, and I was like, what the hell? I had no idea these enemies could do that. The actual tornado spell, the spell you get that in the original version of in the original US version of this game, it was called Weak. And its job is to reduce the enemy to like single-digit hit points. So it doesn't kill them outright, but pretty close. Fix down. My movement is working a little strangely at the moment. What's happening here? Okay. Maybe this is the part where my controller's finally dying. It was starting to die last time. Oh, I've got a bunch of background apps open that I don't normally like to have open. Maybe that'll be a little better. Maybe we should whip out a Blizzara here. How strong is it? Will it... It might take out the tortoise in one move. Oops. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of MP to spend on a random battle at this point, but whatever. I wonder if we will stop being mini people at some point soon. Not too soon. Somewhat soon. Those are good strong hits now, Cecil. The order was always going to drive me crazy, so... Ugh. His actual damage numbers haven't actually improved substantially yet. Maybe a tiny bit. Antlion is tame. Ag! Thief's reaction is a little funny. I don't know. I didn't notice whether my steal is successful or not, so... Okay, we got a potion. Hooray. You get steal very, very late in this game, normally. One boast, two boast. Three boast. It might be a little fun to boast like 5 times and just see. Let's do it. It's not like it takes a long time. See how big we can get that damage number. A little better. Oh, that's interesting. Something is afoot. Well, given that it's a preemptive, I guess we'll fight it. I don't really want to fight it. This battle is not going to be that rewarding, but I guess if I can sit here and hold 2 buttons and win, I shouldn't really be complaining. Take a very, very small amount of damage and win. And then not even be paying attention when the battle ends. But the cat is contributing to that, so... Right, cat? Right. No cat messes on the ground when I started today, so that's a big win, big improvement. Kitty cat, if you headbutt the microphone, it might fall off. I'd be pretty happy getting level 12 here. It's not like I need it, but I like that jump in stats I start to see. Whoa. This guy's got more than 180 HP. Okay, we are exiting the old-fashioned way, keeping our emergency exit. I don't know what for. Maybe I'd be smarter to not keep it, but I do want to gain a level or 2, I guess. There's some question about how much it's going to help me, really. And whether I need help. My characters are surviving just fine. They just don't seem to have much in the way of output. But I guess that's just how this game is at the beginning. Those guys give good experience. Wow. Lots of magic. Okay, so that one. Yeah, nice big increases. Thieves up to 3x attack, 2x defense, which is kind of cool. Okay, and then Cecil just got the 4-hit multiplier. And that should make them both quite a bit better with their normal attacks. Which is good, because normal attacks is pretty close to all they have. Although it won't do them much good in a battle like this one. Like, I was hoping to not see that miss text pop up so much anymore. I'm not going to worry about sorting the magic, I guess, until, you know, I've got a bit more magic to sort. Okay, before we go into Capo, we save. Rosa, I'm gonna yell at you and then wave a pearl over your head. It's a shiny pearl. I've already read that text, but I was thinking about it. We must cough, cough. It's true. I probably said it's true last time I played too. We have seen this part before. The question is, what's going to happen in the middle of the night? And if this fails, then I'm honestly just done. We're going to just, I don't know, figure out how to handle these cutscenes off of the normal stream. I thought I had kind of a handle on it, but apparently not. This kitty's got a bit of a sore above her eye. What's going on here? Were you guys fighting? Tiny Edward. You weren't tiny in the last scene. Oh, and then you got untiny. There is like a special set of sprites that are Edward with his harp out that isn't associated with the sprite sheet, I don't think. Like, it's kind of a separate thing. Okay. I mean, it's better. Uh-oh. Here comes the other cat. You can't see it. I noticed they're not in my camera frame, but we got victim cat on my lap and bully cat showing up. And victim cat says, "It's okay, my human's gonna take care of me." Well, bully cat seems to be understanding that right now. Okay, nothing bad should have happened. Although funny that there's no music here. I guess that's a side effect of messing with the cutscene. Oh. Oh! There was music here. It's a cat standing on my headphone thing. Hopefully I wasn't muted that whole time. If I was, it was because of the cat. That's funny. Okay. Well, I mean, we're never going to need Iron Ring again. We're never going to need Broadsword again. This Hades armor is never usable by anyone. I can't imagine we're going to be like, oh, I wish I had leather... Maybe I am going to be like, wish I had leather hat. Because we got Magnet Land. Well, how do I... How do you sell... Oh, you go to sell quantity 10 is how you sell quantities of things in this game. Yeah, holy arrows are never going to do us any good. I don't think this dagger does much for us anymore either. And this crossbow. There you go. Lots of money, nothing to spend it on. Perfect. we've already seen all this. Okay, we're on to Mount Hobbs. I, with hesitation, say I'm not expecting any problems there, but we'll have to see how Fabul goes. Mount Hobbs is short. Unless I get clobbered by the Mom Bomb, which I might, because normally when you fight Mom Bomb, Cecil and Yang have roughly 300 HP, and they can survive its explosion attack. So, well, maybe we'll be fine. Thief never actually does learn to cast fire, just to be clear. Rydia is really the only canon black magic summoner in the series. Like, of the named summoners, after this you got... I guess that it's not much of a phenomenon, frankly. The summoners in Final Fantasy IX are both white magic users. And then you got Yuna in Final Fantasy X. I guess my point in saying that is, it's more normal for a summoner to be able to cast white magic than black magic. And perhaps that makes a sort of sense, because summon magic as it exists in this series is largely redundant with black magic. There are some utility... Whoa. Palom just did 92 damage. Oh. Maybe we all just got really good at level 12. Which, isn't absurd. He is a 2x at 10 power. Okay. Oh my god. We're gonna get exploded. Let's watch you children wail on things with sticks. That's what we're all here for. It's not working. Yeah, Rydia's black magic. There's a few spells I use regularly, but there is a certain redundancy about it. Is there something, like, good here? I think I know. Oh my. Oh. Yikers. Hey. Knight coming in clutch. Boy, this feels wrong. Oh my goodness. That's kind of silly. Good experience though, right? I think we could do with a level or two before we go to Mom Bomb. At least one. Gotta be at least one. I guess I won't use a tent quite yet, but... Funny what happens with the noise track when you're using items there, right? The the really stupid injury sprite I made for the thief, I have to say, I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if anyone else is going to appreciate it. It's there for like a frame or two every time they get hit. But it's going to make me chuckle because, I don't know. Someone has to appreciate these details. I mean, there's a reason they were created for this game in the first place. Powerful against the skeleton. Okay. Oh my god. I am excited for the Legend Sword. I'm really looking forward to, you know, my melee characters being able to melee. My spellcasters can sort of spellcast, they're just really limited right now. What's our to next level here? 221, okay. That's not that bad. In fact, this battle won't be bad at all. Let's do this. Let's zombie attack them, as Final Fantasy Mystic Quest would say. Yeah, and if we're gonna tent after, we may as well. Which spell's gonna go off first? Everybody got their chance to shine. Hooray! And there's our level. We got Thundara and Toad. I wonder what kind of statistical difference that might have made. Hit points. Hit points are good. We have more hit points than Rosa and Rydia would normally have, than Edward, I guess. But we know we have trouble taking down groups of Grey Bombs. But with Blazera, it really might not be that bad. Useless. What's that? We get tiny. After some successful time being a Dark Knight sprite, we turn tiny. Yeah, I just took that out. What's the right thing to do here? Attack? Bluff? Like, When does it start exploding? Does it explode in response to attacks? Maybe I can boast and... I'd hate to be wrong, because when it explodes, we take gigantic damage, and it's probably based on hit points. I mean, our hit points are pretty good. Okay. If I use Blazera on Palam's next turn, it's not going to be the crazy damage we saw against the Entlion, but it'll be good for this point in the game. Oh, that's different. When does the explosion damage take place? End of this phase, huh? Is Palam gonna be able to take him out? We're gonna try. I don't actually know for sure if it's within the realm of possibility or not. The answer is not. Oh, that explosion damage was trivial. Now this part could be rough, but we're gonna do this and hope it kind of works out. Kinda is about the best we're hoping for right now. Hey! Why is only Cecil tiny? Any minute. We have to cross like half the world's geography. Ooh. Not Karate Man Yang. I enjoy Karate Man Yang. It sounds like a superhero. Yeah. Those second tier spells, pretty big difference. It's, in normal play, I basically never get them until approximately Mylon Scarmiglione, whatever his name is. Our attacks are definitely more reliable now. They don't feel like strong. They don't feel as strong as Dark Knight Cecil would normally be right now. Ooh. The old double needle. That must be why this guy is called a Gatlinger. Are these like actual cockatrices? You know, the kind that do the thing with the petrification. Oh my. It's really weird for something like that to showing its age. I don't think it's that it's showing its age, it's that those effects are really weak against any creature that's not particularly vulnerable. Rockbeak. Oh my goodness, it's right in one hit too. I thought it was going to be gradual. Any chance of us gaining another level before Fabul? There you go, that makes up for the last battle. Oh, and now we're getting needled. This guy probably has one of those AI flags for like, start using needle all the time when you're the last guy in the battle. Okay. That took a while, but wasn't too bad. Where's Fabul? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Is one or two extra battles going to make a difference? It might. Let's do it. And it's this again. It does seem like an awful lot of those counters are going for Palom. I wonder if there's a reason for that. I mean, of course he deserves it. Okay, if we get a battle of that caliber, it should be one more and we'll get the next level. Whatever that brings, which could... Oh, God. I said a battle like that one. It didn't need to be the exact same battle. I dare say it's getting a little dry. What if we do this for interest's sake? My interest, not yours. Because you don't have much in the way. Well, whatever. Oh. Palom's still learning skills, learn to stop. Okay. It would be a good segue for me to say, like, speaking of stop, and then we'd stop. But I think we'll just see how the Fabul section goes. Okay. Perfect. Well, I mean, I can sell 10 holy arrows. And I'm probably never going to use the rod again, but who knows? Hey, we're all normal characters right now. That's exciting. They never mentioned Edward's parents, I don't think, in the original translation. Now, I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the battles here, I don't totally understand how this part's programmed. I'm sure lots of people know it, but I don't. I think these battles are set up as solo battles where they exclude Child Rydia. So I think there's a chance this could glitch out and crash, or we might see it be like Knight Cecil with Palom and Porom, or maybe something weirder. Oh, okay. It was one of the options I said. So we are going to end up with the experience curve being slightly wonky from here on out, but I don't really care, because I didn't think that was really something I was going to be able to sustain long term regardless. This is not terrible. We'll be able to win. The Kain battle might get screwy. Maybe it won't. That's still pretty close to vanilla. Do. He just missed, eh? I wonder if these enemies are considered evasive. Like, I've never noticed. A lot of the weapons in this game, especially in the early game and especially for the more prominent attackers, have, like, unusually high accuracy values. Such that, you know, missing is very improbable. We just leave those two guys. I could go for the back guy, but I don't see that being any particular asset to me. Oh, that's funny. He said charge and there's no one there. Yes, retreat before the small girl hits you with a stick. This sequence is actually pretty interesting. I don't think it wowed me as a kid, but... it's, you know, about as good as a 16-bit Siege was likely to be. That was cool. do, 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 do. Edward tripped and it's really dramatic. I bet this scene is why tripping was added to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because of the dramatic impact of a big dork tripping. Sakurai was watching this, he was like, wow, that's awesome. Please don't glitch out. Let's duel. If I knew Yu-Gi-Oh better, there'd be some kind of joke there, but I don't. Sorry. Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, hang on. Okay. If you're not familiar with FF Forkster, and why would you be? This is an unusual thing to be doing as a hotfix. So if I go to the... It's a bit hard to find because they're just in whatever order they're literally in the programming of the game. Okay, so... Fabul Battle, we need to get rid of the Kane Auto Fight or whatever it's called. So this is, I guess, because... I don't know if it's because of Dark Knight Cecil or if it's because of Yang. Or because of Kane. Okay. Okay, the captain and the marine. You're not able to see anything right now, and I know it, and that's okay. I didn't want to screw around with the config here, but it turns out I am. Okay, this time we turbo through everything and see if we live. Because I don't want to do it all again. It wasn't especially fun the first time. Well, maybe what we really should be doing, especially since there's not some kind of bigger fight at the end or anything, is we should, I don't know, all those Leshy battle things will cast Thundera. These ones are pretty fast. Oh, look at that. Porum killed a guy. Oh, it worked out. Okay. How many more battles happen here? Like 3 more? Okay. Cecil didn't beat him in one shot like last time. So right now I changed it, if I did it correctly, such that the Kane battle just never takes place. Which is kind of fine by me. Okay, here we are. All caught up. We did do the hotfix after all. Next place that things could really go awry, I suppose, is Mount Ordeals, right? There's not a whole lot, actually, between now and then, really. Some equipment upgrades are nice, though. It's funny how often things aren't changed. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but... I don't remember if Fabul has any good treasure. Oh yeah, there's a black shield or something here, but that doesn't do us any good, once again. The black sword, I think a knight can use, but I could be wrong. Are we supposed to nap for now? We might be supposed to nap. But I do believe, yeah, there's some treasure here. I forget if we could have got this all before. I don't think it would have mattered, though. We don't need to. Well, maybe we should talk to Sheila. Significant character that she is. For some reason, she was like, kind of like given like a southern or rednecky voice in one translation. Oh, that's funny. I guess I'm not going to talk to everyone. I really haven't been. But it's kind of weird how few populated towns there are early in this game, isn't it? Should I watch the monk in drag over here? Yeah, okay. I remember that scene being longer. Unprecedented crisis. Isn't that the name of someone's hack? Can I use Death Sword? No. Okay. Gonna be a while before I get Thief a weapon upgrade too. I think I need the airship for that. So it's gonna be same old for a while longer. Legend Sword will be an upgrade. They made special noises for this scene. There are not a whole lot of... You never get a ship in this game. This is like the only time you travel by sea. It kind of makes you wonder, given what happens on this trip, if the sea itself is like incredibly dangerous in this world. I've often wondered the significance of Edward shivering. This is a very poorly planned route. I think that was us going south around Agart, which is pretty far from Baron. Pretty far south of Baron, and you're going south of it. Not Leviathan? I like everyone freaking out, and then the captain yells, and they stop for a second, and then they keep freaking out. Yeah. That was funny. Whoever came up with that. Good job. Thief! Thief, Edward, and Yang are gone. Which should mean the party now consists of Cecil, Thief, Pelham, and Borum. I don't know, should I save in a second slot? I don't think there's anything that could really go wrong, but whatever. Equipment upgrades. A little bit. Nothing too substantial. Are you guys jerks? That might literally be good for all of us. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Wizard hat. Didn't I get a wizard hat in a dungeon? I got a plumed hat. Oh, it's entirely different. Okay. Well, let's think about this. Those leather things are never actually going to be useful, right? Like, even if we needed them for the magnetic cave. And death sword, never useful. So one wizard hat, one Gaia gear, 3 silver rings? Oh, 2 silver rings. A light shield, a light oh. Wonder if the gauntlet's way better than the silver ring or not. Okay, I'll be able to afford something else after I sell, so okay, that's nice, not gigantic. Wizard Gaia Gear Silver Ring. Wizard Gaia Gear Silver Ring. That's a pretty big difference. I don't know how much we're going to observe because of the way multipliers work in this game, but okay, so I could get a light helmet. And Cecil can't use the wizard helmet anyway, so he may as well use the light helmet. I don't know. Sure. Oh, that's a big difference. You wouldn't normally be using this stuff now. I used to as a kid. Or kind of a kid. Ooh, yes. I used to hang out around here until such a time as I could afford the paladin gear so that when I got upgraded to a paladin, I had actual equipment. Which is a little silly, honestly. Oops. Okay, I don't think there's goodies here because most of the people want to kill us. Hooray! I always enjoyed that these too. I like that he came here with soldiers. He killed a bunch of people. The elder says, go on a quest for a holy light. By the way, take 2 children. You killed a bunch of people last time you were here. We like to send children with our murderers. That's just Basidian tradition. I would like to fight a small number of battles. I would like to, you know, maybe I'll get the next level and get enough money for those weapon upgrades, such as they are. A flame staff for Palom would be very nice before heading to Ordeals. Okay, this battle is going to utterly suck, though, I will say. Maybe I should run. The zoo has something like 1,000 hit points. Normally, Cecil can take it down with the Death Sword, but we don't have the Death Sword. Yeah, let's run. I should have just fleed with the... Okay, this is a weird one. And Thief is going to be on a slightly different kind of experience pattern than the other characters. Because of those Fabul battles. Oh, how odd. Goblins have like 6 hit points, so for them to not die to the Ice Rod, that hasn't happened yet. There's something like damage. Maybe I should get that Flame Rod right away. Is it actually going to make a substantial difference in combat? I did not know. These guys are annoying to fight right now. Okay. Although I could cast a spell and deal with them that way pretty easily. Oh, that heal staff is also very nice. Out of curiosity, 10 attack, 48 hit rate. You give him the Flame Rod. "12 attack, 48 hit rate. Okay, no difference there. It's better attack. I don't know if the fire attack is any stronger than the blizzard attack of the Ice Rod. The main reason I want it is because the undead are ubiquitous in the next area. I know I just said I didn't want to fight this fight. I'm going to see if I can get Palom to cast something strong against it and see what that does. Like this. I'm hoping that the rewards will be commensurate. Commensurate? What's that word? That's pretty good damage. I'm just going to throw out another Thundara and see what happens. It's an expensive battle. Oh, the experience is awful. The money's good. The experience is awful. Okay. Let's get that healing staff. This is kind of silly, but... So, healing staff is an unlimited use cure spell. Which is worse than the pray command, but will work every time. So, as well... It is an attack upgrade for what little bit that's worth. And I don't think we're ever going to actually use the staff. Technically, it can be used in battle, probably to remove poison. But we're fine. Which I guess means we're as equipped as we're going to be at this point in the game. I could save up for knight armor, but I don't really see the point of doing that. Let's roll over to our deals. We'll fight maybe some battles that don't have zoos in them on the way. And there's a chocobo forest nearby, which is a treat for us. We know these tiny mages drop silver rings, and that could be nice. I think we'll be happier not using multi-target spells in this battle, because the tiny mages counter with Osmos or something. Oh, well, that's much better. Is he out of magic? Oh. I guess it just didn't take effect. We got a rod. Huzzah. Oh, good. Yeah, the armor upgrades in Mysidia would normally just be for Paladin Cecil, really. They fit in with his knightliness reasonably well, I think. Especially considering the armor is called Knight's Armor. But it's interesting because they are his first equipment upgrades in the game in this wacky interpretation of the game, so... Should we fight this stupid thing? It gives terrible experience. Forget it. How can we say no to a preemptive? That might be rhetorical or it might not, I'm not sure. Maybe I actually want to know, how do we say no? When you got a black chocobo nearby, you may as well just have a good time with your spells, right? We're here for a good magic time, not a long magic time. You know what's strange? Goblin family enemies are all weak to ice in Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm not really comfortable with that. Some fights are going to be tough coming up. Like the Bagan fight. At least I'll have the Legend Sword. Ooh. That was a pretty wicked sneeze. I've had a couple of those. I have been feeling a little under the weather in the last few days, but nothing I was worried about. It doesn't happen often, but the worst thing is when you go to get the white chocobo and like a yellow one moves into the exact same space at that exact time, and you end up getting a yellow chocobo and going on a chocobo ride that you don't actually want. The worst. Let's just proceed, I guess. Maybe we'll get up to the save point, because I feel like it. Actually, maybe I should play this whole place, because, as I said, the next place where things can really go wrong is the battle against Dark Knight Cecil. Well, too bad, sucker. We don't have a dark sword. The good news for us, we don't have a dark sword. The bad news for us, we kind of wish we did have a dark sword. I could technically give Cecil a healing staff, but... Now I'm thinking, honestly, is that an upgrade? But the answer is no. Let's flee from all but the easiest battles. Let's just proceed. I mean, this is a fairly easy battle. Anything I can fire I should do, right? How's our MP doing now? 89? Yeah, let's do it. There's our level. Oh good, Palom learned break. I wonder what he'll do with that. Nice one step between encounters, that's pretty cool. As a youth playing this game, I thought that high potions were pretty sweet. And that's the whole anecdote. I just remember having a huge stock of high potions, and it was weird because in most games I didn't really use consumables. Even in this game I rarely use consumables unless I don't have a lot of choice, I guess. Cecil's HP is doing pretty good. How's that battle for experience? Oh, that's actually quite good. Ooh, I hope I remembered to eliminate this trigger. If Tella joins, that's gonna rather mess with me. Love that. You know what? Whether it's more accurate or not, I actually prefer the Final Fantasy II US version of that. The Palom goes over to Porom and says, "That must be his girlfriend." Little does Tella realize, he came from the top. It's weird the way these doorways in the mountain work. It's as if to say there's mine shafts, and the mine shafts are the safe part, which is contrary to my belief about undead covered mountains. Thief leveled up. Which is nice, but Thief still sucks. Thief isn't going to be the strongest character ever at any point, I don't think. Thief may have peaked early, but there will be, I think, some opportunity for Thief in this playthrough. Because we added in a couple of Thief weapons from the advanced port in the after years, we're gonna see some parts where Thief. Whoa! I like mistargeted. That was weird. Wow. Okay. I think we're gonna see Thief not come anywhere close to ever out-damaging Cecil, but still performing somewhat. Hopefully the speed will be an asset. I mean, ATB, although this was its first instance, and there's something to be said for it for sure, it wasn't... This isn't peak ATB. That didn't happen till either FF6 or Chrono Trigger. Or 7, but more FF6 and Chrono Trigger. We're gonna get slapped a lot. Oh, multiple slaps. That's some good experience there for those keeping score at home. Was anyone keeping score at home? If not, why not? These fellas might be tougher than I realized. Thief being silenced is annoying, but very harmless, so I think I'm gonna leave it. The little bubble thing in the posture is annoying. I think I'm playing pretty conservatively with my MP, because really, if I had cast Fire Rod, this fight would have been over in about 1 second. And it wouldn't really have cost much. I could probably stand to turn up the battle speed. Maybe I'll do exactly that. Okay, gained a level. That's nice. Not some big difference there. Hush, hush. I mean, hiss, hiss. Okay. Oh, that's kind of silly, because Porum's going to heal that now. Oh well. I could probably cast another Fire and end the battle. I don't remember how much this fella has in terms of hit points. I know that he's not particularly scary to me. Let's just get it over with. Oh, that didn't even kill him. That was just one boast, though. Even Cecil would normally be doing way more damage than that. You know, he would have his Death Sword, his attack multiplier is a little higher. It feels weird playing with this team. They're just so busted. Ugh. How would Tella normally be contributing to this? Like, how does this battle normally go? Is it all Palom? Am I supposed to be using Fyra? Like, I could use Fyra to accelerate this, but I am in no danger whatsoever. You know, maybe the difference is the nature of my analysis, because my mages would normally not have hit points like this. Perhaps that's a better description of why this is weird. There would normally be more, like, risk. Although Tella has pretty good hit points, actually. Tella at this point in the game would probably have nearly 400. Well, that was weird. And now it's like, you know, I could cast Fyra now that I'm completely sick of this crap. But it's not gonna seem worth it. And now I'm fast forwarding like a maniac. I don't want to miss the end of the battle though. I want to see the text on the screen that's like, oh, my body, or whatever. There we are. There's his body. Okay, now this part, I'm not going back to the safe way. I'm going to do this. Yes. The very rare back attack boss. Only one in the game, actually. You know, they really should have done one for the Demon Wall. I only have 2 antidotes. I think we're gonna do, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 boasts. That's one. Two. Wow. 3. this boosted Fyra is more than likely still not going to kill Scarmiglione. Look at that. Okay, that's 4 bluffs. Let's see what this is like. Ooh. Oh, it did. Okay. Ooh, that's something. Maybe using a tent was silly, but I guess it'll heal the poison. Okay. I'm saving now at a reasonable caution because the cutscenes here might get really bad. Oh, I didn't change my rose back. I was like, why are they taking so much damage? Hopefully this all works. I wonder what Tella's parents were like. They probably weren't people who are light made out of... Moon people made out of light. Grieve that no other way remains. That was an interesting translation of that. Like, that, I think, is the vanilla. And it's cool. Wait, is that gonna strip him of all his equipment? Because that'd be kind of crappy. What do I have it? Maybe I don't get the Legend Sword. I don't remember what I did at this scene. I'm kind of okay with not getting the Legend Sword, except that it means I don't get the Excalibur later. Oh crap. So... I think I want to get the Legend Sword. I think we're gonna stop right here. Good night.